Hello, my loves. Before we get into the video, this is future Alice here talking to you. So I filmed this back in December, and my plan was to kind of talk around like making something like a ticket that you would give to somebody over the festive period, because it's a lot of gift giving and you might be giving experiences, which is what I was doing for my partner. However, I realised that that was 6 weeks ago at this point. However, in 2 days, it's Valentine's Day. So you might be thinking about giving something, but also people's birthdays are 365 days of the year, baby. You know, Mother's Day, just because day. So I made this ticket here for my partner and I filmed the process of doing it. But I feel like I need to also preface this, that during December, my partner's work slows down and he was home a lot when I was home. And obviously I wanted to make it a surprise. My energy gets progressively more chaotic as we go through the video, as I'm anticipating his arrival home. So sauce about that. But yeah, I don't actually show you the finished product. So here it is. This is, oh, can we get a close up? So this is what the end product is, but you see it through all of the design process. Oh, fucking speaking of, here he is calling me now. But anyway, I thought I would just drop in to begin with and sort of show you what we're going to be looking at today, what I've made, and kind of explain to you why I seem wildly stressed whilst just making a piece of paper. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would have a little Christmas craft to do together. So I am certain that a lot of you, some of you, may either give or receive experiences as presents, and this is no different. And you know, before I have received theatre tickets in an old perfume box with a printout, it just like written in a card. I know like there's some Etsy businesses that can personalize and make them. You could also download Canva and do it yourself, or you can get real artsy and craftsy, which is what I'm doing today. So my partner and I are going to Berlin in June to see the Flaming Lips. And long story long, they're playing in Bristol. You might look their tour up, and they're also playing his favourite album. I would say like I'm neutral on the Flaming Lips, whereas my boyfriend, specifically the album that they're playing in full, is like one of his favourite albums. So I thought, what a great gift. And you know, what a great excuse to go back to Berlin. I've personally been twice. I know he's definitely been at least once, but we've never been together. Why not make a weekend of it? It's actually Tuesday to Saturday, so, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. So I decided to get that for him for Christmas and his birthday. I'm sort of like covering the trip. He already knows about it. He's already fully aware, but my crafty ass still wants to make him something to have. So my grand plan is to dust off my graphic design degree and make him a little Admit One ticket. So I have been to Hobbycraft this afternoon and I have picked up this like blush pink roll of cardstock. It's A2 because they only had one A4 in this similar colour available, or had to go all the way up to A2. So just in case I mess up, I thought I would go for the big roll. And I feel like this colour as well is that kind of like dull, murky but pastel pink that like those Admit One tickets are, which is definitely going to be my inspiration for this. As I said, you could definitely, you know, get on Canva and get creative and make something look like another ticket, but I feel that'll be fun. Hang on, hold please. I thought it'd be a bit of fun. So my plan is to use my letterpress that I have, which I haven't dusted off in ages. And I also have a Cricut machine. And with the kit that I got, I have some gold. And I feel like, hear me out. Here's the plan right now. I haven't like drawn anything out. I have the pink background. I'm going to do the big letters in my letterpress in black. I also have like a small little like stamp set of numbers. So I want to do that in red, because often I find like a lot of stuff is like red with this. And then some more details in gold and pop that through my Cricut machine. So I'm really using everything, and I don't know if this is necessarily something to follow along with, or if it's like a bit of inspiration, a bit of fun, or, you know, you just want to watch a 31-year-old make It's a craft. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do today, and I thought I would bring you along for the ride. I am ever so sorry that it's like mega murky and dark, but it's the middle of December. We're making this for Christmas. In my head, in my mind's eye, I want to have like a really exaggerated like rip line, almost so like a zigzag on either side, and it do that shape. Don't know what it's called. I'm thinking it to be based around like A5 size, because you want it to be like big enough that I can use my letterpress. I'm not trying to give out like a comedy lottery check here. With the vinyl, I think you need to be, when you put it in, make the file in the computer, which is what I'm going to do, I think you need to kind of be like efficient with the space. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start doodling. As I've got a picture in my head. I'm going to get all the information up as well, because although I know it's in June, I think it's the 3rd of June. I could be wrong though. Okie dokie, here we are. What I will say straight out the gate is this video may abruptly end and start again, because my boyfriend is out currently, but could come home at any minute. I think he knows that I'm working on something that I don't want him to see. So I think he would let me know. But just in case, for continuity's sake, maybe this is a bit big, but I need to think about the dimensions. So I think it'll have like a little frame, maybe, from where it's ripped. And then I want like admit 1 in the middle. So that is going to be with the letterpress. Can I spell? No, I can't. And then usually there's like the serial numbers and stuff. And I'm thinking that can be in red. And I don't know if I'm going to like, I don't know, be funny and do like 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 20 down the side. And that's like my mini like stencil set. I need to find out the information of the gig. Every time I keep want to do a pound sign. Fun fact, I almost exclusively write in capital letters. So whenever I write in lowercase these days, like I don't know whose handwriting it is, but it certainly isn't mine. So let's see, what information do I need? I need the venue, the date, and then the tour name. So again, as I said, what's annoying is the album title it's like robots. Hang on, I need to be able to tell you this. I should know this because I'm going. But as I said, like I'm pretty neutral on them. But I have heard an infinite amount of more flaming lips since I've been with my boyfriend. Hang on, let's have a look. Frau Alice Thomas. This is she. Yoshimi battles the pink robots live in concert. It's on the 5th. So hang on, let me write this all down. And it is in the Tempodrome. Cool. Alrighty, that is the information that I need. So let's get a bit more serious. See, the thing is with the gold too, I could do like a little seal and be like, legit. Yeah, I might do that. Oh, I think that's silly. That's fun. Give it like a little, like, you know how you have on banknotes. Oh, I think that could be fun. I think that could be cool. This is like not necessarily the vibe that I want to go for, but you can kind of see what I mean. So this is like a prize ticket from Brighton Pier that I have. Fun fact, again, all I'm doing is talking about my boyfriend. When we first started dating, we went to Brighton for like a long weekend because we started dating in 2021, so you couldn't really leave the country. So first place we went together was Brighton. Anyway, so see what I mean, like how a lot of tickets have like serial numbers on. I mean, like, this has got a barcode, and again, because this is more a prize ticket, so, although it does have this shape. Interesting. But like obviously with the zigzags, I'm trying to really like exaggerate. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed I don't have like crimping scissors. That could be so fun. How much are they? Zigzag scissors. Maybe this is a cooler shape. Thank you, Brighton Pier. But where are we putting the information? I feel like we should have flaming lips. So we can have the seal, aren't we? And then we can have, what is it? Tempodrome. I think the gold should maybe go around the outside. No, because I want the seal to really do its own thing. So, hold up. Right, I reckon this should be in the stencil. This doesn't say stencil. And then again, we should have some like red gobbledygook in the stencil, that is. I think Flaming Lips should be in gold. Okay, I'm happy with that. But yeah, because I'm thinking like, actually conveniently, this is A5. So this is actually how big it's going to be. Although I do quite like that these aren't like perfect. Like, you know, it really gives you the homemade wabi-sabi type of vibe. I'm vaguely happy with that. Maybe I would, actually I do think maybe crimping scissors will be better. Let's actually get the letterpress, shall we? That makes sense. So hang on, maybe I should show you what I'm talking about. So I have this letterpress, which is what I'm thinking, the Admit one. And then I have this set here, which has all these sort of numbers and letters in. I'm putting this out so I can see it, but I know obviously it's going to be backwards. So don't worry, we're just having a play. Oh, that's still plenty of space. That's fantastic. All we could do actually to save space, Admit 1. You guys aren't going to be able to help me. But usually it is Admit and then 1 rather than it all together. It's usually how it's styled. But again, there's not usually any other information on it. Oh, the D is also around the wrong way. Good to know. Anyway, okay, so we can kind of see the rough size. Again, I've not measured this, so it's not like perfect, but I'm just kind of getting an idea. So I think... So I've got like this 2-road, what does this even say? Tomato lino print. So, oh, that could fit quite nicely down there to be like 5th of June, 2025, Technodrome, Berlin. Cool. So we can have that on that side. And then again, we can fit some funky numbers up here, funky numbers up here. Basically, I'm getting a bit more worried. Sorry, look at this. Look at the chaos. My boyfriend just texted me, when's it safe to come home? It's not. This set, by the way, that I'm using here, I got from Fred Aldis, and I have used it so many times. The ink pad that comes with it's really nice as well. So really can't recommend enough. Look at how legit that's looking. Sorry, I realise this is getting even more hectic as time passes. Tempodrom Berlin, and then I'm going to put the little seal here. What I might do is, because I have this circular one, is I'll write like legit in that, and I can measure, and then so that could kind of fit kind of cool. I might actually push that in a bit so like it finishes like there, so there's a bit more space around the side, and then have Flaming Lips, the information of the tour. I think we'll have that in gold at the top. And then again, I'm just going to use my red ink pad to do this. Cool. I think I've run out of time for today. I think my boyfriend's on his way home. So I am going to tidy this up, hide the evidence, and in a couple of days, what I'm going to do actually is, because I'll be able to do this sneaky, is set up the Cricut stuff. I will do that off camera. But I will show you what I've done, and then we can go from there. Oh, I'm so glad we've done this together. This has been something I have been meaning to do for absolutely ages, and I haven't. Okay, bye. I've got about 2 hours to assemble the final ticket that I'm going to be making. So I've done just now a very quick, like, final sketch of what I'm looking for. I've also cut up my pieces of paper. What's annoying is, you know, my beautiful paper trimmer, it didn't quite fit this in. So I had to cut the first, like, down the middle by myself. So there are some that are a little bit skew with, but it's okay. They're also a little bit bent because I've had them rolled, which is a bit annoying. So I might actually put them under my laptop. Anyway, hold please. I'm going to do that right now. So I've now got my final drawing good to go. I've got my gold Cricut, my Cricut machine's down here. I've just plugged my laptop in, which had ran out of battery. So the first thing that I need to do is the stuff for the Cricut machine. So I have Photoshop, which I can make the files for Cricut. Nobody ever tells you with Cricut that if you want to... I thought that I wouldn't need to pay for their premium membership because I pay for fucking Photoshop's premium membership, and I'd be able to format the files however they want. But some clever motherfucker at Cricut has decided that despite however you format those forms, rest assured I spent a long time trying not to spend $7.49 on the membership. Can do it. As soon as you pay for the membership, oh yeah, that file's absolutely fine. interesting. Even when it's like, oh no, these are the files that you can do, I'm salty about it, as you can clearly tell. Boo, hiss, etc, etc. Anyway, we move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto Photoshop. I am going to pick the font, and my plan is also to make like a little zigzag around it. So hang on, actually, hold please. I was just double checking that this piece of gold that I have would fit, and it does. I'm essentially going to be using all of it, but that's fine because I actually think this is probably one of the only projects that I use my Cricut to actually have the colour. Although, who knows, maybe I'll do something like this again. I feel like I'm being really negative. I'm really sorry. Sorry, people at Cricut. So my plan, first of all, is to make a zigzag border around the edge and then to pick a font. I'm thinking like something a bit like cursive, you know? Or maybe I could have like the flaming lips and then a bit in cursive or something underneath. I need to have a little look-see at what kind of font that I want to do. Print that out. My plan is to essentially use this whole piece and like print it several times just in case any of it goes wrong, because, you know, I'm not a weeding champion. I've only used this a couple of times, so I appreciate. And also with it, you kind of need to be a little bit smarter and use as much of it up as possible. So I am happy to do that. I feel like me on my laptop's probably not that interesting to watch, but maybe I'll show you the file once I've made it and when I boot up the Cricut. So what I have done is, this is the exact size of the middle portion of the ticket, like, or I guess like the printable area, if you would, which is smaller than the vinyl that I'm going to be printing. So hopefully, just keeping it at this size, it should is the key word, all work out fine. This is what I've gone for. So you may notice that I've not gone for that sort of calligraphy style that I was thinking, but the more I thought about it, I was like, hey, that might look a bit tacky. And also I looked at more ticket things, and they were mainly more almost kind of that like varsity college size thing, and also I realized that I would have to weed it all, so I think actually this might be a bit better, and this is what I've gone for. So I've only got one shot at this with the gold, so let's give it a go. You may notice this table is an absolute mess, and you'd be correct at that, because oh my god, sorry, I'm all over the place. Put me down, put me out to pasture. This, I was thinking about using the transfer tape, but actually if I stuck this to the paper, that's going to be an issue, right? That sounds like it would be a proper issue. So I don't even need that. Don't even need that. Okay, great. Here comes the Cricut Joy. Got a bit of dust on it. I'm not going to lie to you, I've only used it a handful of times, and I've mainly been using it for ceramics, which has been good. I've really enjoyed how I've been able to make vinyl. Initially, I was going to see if I could reuse them a couple of times, but maybe that would be in the future something I could do, but they seem like a one-time thing. When I use them as stencils, which is, yeah, as I said, the reason why I got this. But why do I have this? Oh, it's just extra. I'm not in America. Listen to my accent. Anyway, yeah, I just thought whilst I'm setting this up, I'd sort of say thanks for watching. Thanks for following along with me this year. I know I haven't been the most frequent of posters, but yeah, I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you've had fun. Oh, I do have grand plans in the future to hopefully post a lot more consistently, but you know, don't hold me to it. I'm just a girl, you know, I'm just a little girl. So I'm just a 31-year-old little girl. So, you know, let me live. Okie dokie. Here we go. Oh, can you see it? Oh, you can. Sorry. And it's like 2:30 and the sun is setting. This is winter, baby. I've just gone into the Cricut design space. Right, let's go. New project. Not supported. This file is too big. Reduce the size. It is within that size. Okay, I think I've done it. I think I'm in. Let's go make. Sure, let's save the project. Let's not do that. Also, the thing is with the Cricut Joy, there's literally no buttons on it, like no buttons whatsoever. So you can't be like, please, please, please. But now it's connecting. It seems to recognize. Please, 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 just fucking work. This is what they don't show you about a fucking Cricut. I've not even got to the printing bit yet. And I'm running out of time. Click here. I would not say I am illiterate when it comes to technology, certainly not Bluetooth. I remember the days of infrared. I remember sending, like, I am not, but this is a test to my patience every time I use it. Click go. Let's click go, shall we? But, oh, actually it's working. Now that it's actually working, I'm not as mad. Look at this. This could be an advert for Cricut Joy. But the amount of swearing I have done at this thing, I don't think this should be an advert for Cricut Joy. Oh my God. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Absolute scenes. I'm exhausted from trying to get this to fucking work. She did it though. She fucking did it. Never give up, guys. 2025 is around the corner. Never give up. Never give up on your dreams of using your Cricut Joy for $7.49 a fucking month. Woo! I think it's done. It's done. Unload. Is that just me pulling it? There we go. There it is. There it is. Thanks. Finally. Ugh. Apologize for this lighting situation, but I'm letting the sun go down on me. Anyway, so I have done a bunch, I say a bunch, 4 sort of tickets. I, as you saw, made a stencil and have printed. Listen to me. I really need this year to end. Can you tell? I've cut these out and then I've got my admit one good to go. I'm just gonna want to double check that this is all gonna fit. What I might do is I might put it a little bit lower down. You can't see what I'm doing, sorry, apologies. What I might do is I might put this a little lower down because then I'm gonna put over here, because these are only small. Oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at, I'm so sorry. This is a terrible video. So I've got where it says the flaming lips and what have you. So if I sort of do it like 2/3 down, so you can see that. Worst comes to worst, if I can't fit these zigzags on, I'm sure I might just put them on the sides and cut them rather than having them go all the way round. And then that still gives me the space here to put everything that I need to do. Shall we give it a real go? Shall we? Let's do it. All right, we're gonna get a real one. What I might do actually is take the template and sort of place it on the template where I want it, so that when I place it on top, obviously I am kind of eyeballing it a little bit, but you know, I can measure. Let's go, girls. Eee, exciting. In case you haven't noticed, my boyfriend's on his way home soon, so my definitely calm and collected demeanour that I absolutely had beforehand is ever so slightly on its way out. There we go. I'm excited. Okay, the only annoying thing is my weeding tools are with my ceramic stuff, because I predominantly use this for ceramics, which is in the boot of my car. So I'm going to very quickly run down, weed this, and wrap this baby up. Oh my God, Christmas pun, I didn't even mean it. I've got the goods. Alrighty, so I've done a little Google and it says that I can use the transfer tape. But there's several issues with this, because first of all, how I've done, although I guess I could cut this. So, in fact, I think I'd need to do that anyway. So hold, please. So they say online that you can use it. It's just maybe make it a little less sticky. I guess what I might do is I might do a little test of that and just like literally cut a corner off here because I'm not going to be using the rest of that, and then do it onto another piece of paper. That sounds like the most logical thing to do, right? So I've got the transfer tape. Sorry, can you hear like the panic in my voice to get this done and tidied up before my boyfriend gets it? I don't think that's happening, but oh look, I've cut a little bit before. Cool. Let's reduce, reuse, recycle. Okay. Sorry, I realised you didn't see that, but that did actually work. I think I'm going to do it too because this isn't sticky enough. I literally did it on my hand twice and it's fine. Okay, I'm going to do it so you can see. Just in case you're following along at home, because I'm certain that somebody somewhere is. I'm also curious, is this just sticky back plastic? There we go. And then where are you? Come on. Oh, there's a bit that's caught underneath it. Cool, none of that stuck to it. On this side. Okay, that's annoying, but maybe workable. All of it is peeled off on this side, which then means I just maybe have to use another piece and then it will do that. I reckon so. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Breathe. I feel like I'm like doing my own little crafting challenge. But those are pretty cool though. All that to be said. Nope. Let's go from this way, shall we? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. It's on. It's on. The heat is on. Okay. Okay, I get it, Cricut girlies. I get it. That looks cool. Oh shit, I was gonna do a seal, wasn't I? Oh no. Oh, I could do that with the little printed thing. And what I could do, hold up. Improv. Oh my God, I can hear my door. I'm almost done. Do not come in here. Do not come in the living room. Also, hello. No. Look the other way. Your hair looks nice. And here we have the final product. Yeah, I completely forgot about that seal, didn't I? And I didn't do any of the red tape because I put some little zigzags on the side to kind of emulate where it rip. Didn't buy myself wavy scissors because I felt like that would be financially irresponsible. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching along with my slightly chaotic making of this. I'll link everything down below that I used, but spoiler, this I got off of eBay, the typeface letterpress, so best of luck with that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I shall have a new video up for you next week, and I shall see you then. Bye!